Hello, my friends. Today's live healing will be in silence. If there is any music that you would like to play in the background, some favorite music that helps you to stay calm, then you can turn on that music now. The healing will last around 20 minutes, and you can sit or lie down, whatever is most comfortable for you. Some get very thirsty during healing, and it's okay to have a glass of water next to you and drink a little bit during the healing if you feel the need to. Otherwise, I recommend that you drink a lot of fresh, clean water after the session, as it will help the body to expel any toxins. Reiki healing is usually a very calming, relaxing experience. It can bring about very spiritual experiences, seeing lights, visions, experiencing love and expansion, experiencing remembering memories, both positive and negative. And it can also bring experiences on the other side of the spectrum, more on the negative or darker side, which is not to say that that is bad in any way. It is actually a very positive sign that there is healing going on. So don't be discouraged if you experience a lot of tension or your mind racing or restlessness, because these are only symptoms that your system is being purified, that you're clearing negative energy, dense energy, and blockages. So, usually, after this, if you experience this more uncomfortable part, then there's usually a cathartic release. You're usually feeling more relaxed afterwards. If at any time you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below this video or in the live chat to the right, and I will respond to them when I'm not transmitting the Reiki energy. So now I want you to get in a comfortable position, as comfortable as you can. Falling asleep is okay. The healing works without any assistance or control on your part. So just relax and let whatever happens happen. Don't try to control your experience or lead it or guide it anywhere. The only thing you can do now before is that you feel an intention in your heart. Open your heart and ask the Reiki to help you heal a certain problem. Ask the Reiki energy to help you attract a certain desire in your life. Just feel that it comes from your heart, that it's in alignment with your true self. And then let go of any expectations. Just relax. During the healing, keep your eyes closed and just feel into the energy. And if you don't feel anything in particular, just let that be. The energy is still working on you. It's just a matter of both getting more sensitive to energies and just letting whatever happens happen. Okay. Begin settling down by breathing in through your nose, down deep into your lungs, and out through your mouth. Do this slowly, in your own pace. With every inhale, feel that you're settling into your body. And with every exhale, feel that you're breathing out all the tension that you've built up during the day, all the stress, negative emotions, and just stay in tune with your breathing throughout this whole experience. At any time, should you feel that you get lost or that it gets a little bit too intense, you can always come back to breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. I want you to visualize a white light, liquid white light, pouring down on the top of your head. It's shining so brightly, so beautifully. Just feel how this light begins flowing into your head, opening your crown chakra, opening and relaxing your mind. Just allow this white liquid light pour into you and relax you. See how this light is filling up your whole head and how it begins to flow down your neck and deep down into your heart. You begin to be enveloped by a very warm and gentle love. And you feel that this white liquid light is that love, how it connects with you, how it fills you. Keep visualizing this liquid light flowing into your body, down through your spine, into the root of your spine, and out of the root of your spine, down into the earth, really grounding you into your body, into the earth, into the present moment. Let this guide, let this light guide you, and just relax. The healing starts now. The transmission has now ended, but the energy might very well still be working on you. Take your time and come back at your own pace. Remember to drink water or herbal tea. Rest. Listen to your heart and to your body. It always knows what you need. I hope that you enjoyed this Reiki healing. If you did, please like this video. And if you know someone who might benefit from a video such as this, feel free to share it. The healing works as a recording as well. If you have any questions, you can post them in the comment section or in the live chat. Thank you, Yeva, for being here. Thank you, Richard. And thank you to all of you who tuned in tonight. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Prioritizing your own well-being. Should you want any private sessions, healing, and guidance, you can contact me using the link in the description of this video. You're also welcome to join my group on Facebook called Your Healing Journey, where we do group healing sessions together. Currently, we have done 2 so far, but you can join in for the remaining 5. And in this group, we also share each other's journeys, support each other through dark times, and celebrate in light times. If you haven't done so yet, you can subscribe to my channel. There is a link below, but I believe that there should be a link somewhere around this video as well, a subscribe button. And if you press the little bell icon, you will get real-time notifications when I upload live streams like this. So you can tune in and connect with me when I do this. For me, this session was very, very powerful, incredibly peaceful, and blissful. And it felt like such an honor to be here and to be sharing this energy with you, sharing this space. Blessings to you too, Yuri. I believe we all have an affinity. Well, if you mean affinity in the sense of liking, then of course, as far as I know, we are all a Shiva. I'm happy to hear that, Richard. Richard, if you feel comfortable doing so, then feel free to share how everything is going for you and how the last couple of sessions have affected you in your journey. I don't know if you can, but I can still very much feel the energy, very much flowing into the crown and down. It's very nice after a Reiki session or a normal meditation session like this to just sit with awareness, with open eyes, and just integrate the energy. Not do anything in particular afterwards, just sit and be awake and feel how this energy is being integrated into your system. Very good, Richard. Sounds like a very positive improvement. One thing I can mention as well is that for those of you who are not aware, that the planetary constellations, I don't know if you know anything about astrology, but for some time now, there have been several planets in retrograde, meaning that there's been a lot of intense energy raining down on us. And I'm sure that many of you have noticed that your life has been a little bit more intense lately. See, those feelings you're having, the fear, Richard, it's a very positive sign. Especially that you're noticing this as well. So if you dare to do it, see if you can meditate on this fear a little bit. Hold your hands on your heart. Maybe have an icon or picture of some saints or a figure that you feel a strong connection to or trust in, or an object. And see if you can begin to observe this fear from the background. You can hold your hands on your heart and you can say a silent prayer within your heart. Ask for guidance from yourself, from your higher self, from the universe, from God. Whatever you feel evoking a sense of trust. If you feel that you trust me the most, then you can also pray to me. Not in that sense, but you can, with your inner voice, you can ask that I am with you, and there will be a part of me that will directly come to your help. See, as soon as we bring anyone into our attention, into our awareness, that energy will come to us. And it's totally okay to lean on someone else at times and ask for other people's help, ask for angels, other beings' help, assistance, protection. But the whole point of this healing journey and our life journey is to really see that true strength and the source of feeling safe comes from within ourselves and comes from seeing that fear is just fearing itself, that we're just identified with the thought, and then the system contracts so that we become this fear. But with practice, and trust in ourselves that we develop over time, we begin to get a little bit detached from this fear, from the mind's patterns. And when we start to see this fear is just a thought that is like a bubble that is passing through in our mind, then fear loses its power and grip on us. So there's nothing more suitable in any situation than just to trust that your life is always moving towards its own resolutions. Even feeling the deepest kind of fear or most outrageous anger is you directing yourself towards absolute realization of who you are, towards love. So if we can develop this trust, we will always be able to feel comfortable even in the most uncomfortable situations. That's whatever you're experiencing, Richard, it's all okay. Just enjoy the positive aspects of the whole thing. Be grateful for the positive things that are happening. If you cannot yet be grateful for the things that are seemingly negative or the darker times, over time you will be able to appreciate them as well, because as you probably can with some parts of your life already, if you look back and you've had a tough period in your life, you can also see in retrospect how greatly that period helped you evolve, helped you to develop compassion, kindness, discipline, inner strength, clarity. So if you can also bring yourself back to a memory that you remember as really, really difficult, but you can also see how that helped you to transcend that current um, person that you were, then it can also help you to accept the moment that you're in right now and whatever you're experiencing. So I can only speak from my own experience, and I will not say that I know everything, because I very obviously don't. But there was a time that I was very focused on opening my third eye and developing, being able to visualize and astral travel and those sorts of things. But from my experience, just spending so much time in trying to figure out what you need the most right now is just wasting very precious time, where you can learn to develop the traits that will help you to really evolve. Because we think so much that we need all these we need all these powers, or we need all these external things in order to get something. But what I feel, what has been shown to me, is that the things that are the traits that are truly the most valuable in life and on this journey is trust, acceptance, forgiveness, kindness, compassion, all of those things that reside within the heart, within the spiritual heart, and eventually, expands to envelop everything. But if you feel drawn to these practices that will help you open the third eye and develop intuition and clairvoyance, then by all means do so. It is your choice. It is your choice. And that might be the path for you. That might be your path to go through in your karma. But if there's any advice I can give, is that at the very least, as a hobby or a side activity, try to develop acceptance, forgiveness, compassion, trust, love, kindness for yourself at first. And then as those traits evolve, it will also encompass and include other people, situations, and life in general. So I think that we will finish here for today. Again, I'm very grateful for all of you who tuned in and connected. I hope you enjoyed the healing. Thank you for engaging in the chat, Yuri and Richard, and Yeva, of course. Hello, Pratush. Not necessarily. I do with my hands what I feel guided to do. And when I do these various movements, it's because I'm drawing symbols to activate certain kinds of energies. But really, I don't need to hold my hands up at all, because the energy is transmitted not only through my hands, but my intention and my energetic connection to all of you who are watching now and in the future. So you will receive the energy even if you're not close to your if you have your computer or your phone there but it's not pointed towards you, you will receive it anyways. And if I'm holding my hands here or holding my hands here, you will also receive it. So there's no point in thinking about if you receive more energy uh, from a certain kind of hand position. Just relax and try to practice on feeling that you're opening up and letting the energy flow to you, and trusting that the energy will help you. And if you're not feeling if you're not feeling the energy directly in any of the ways, physical, emotional, mental, or a more spiritual or energetic kind, then it's okay. Over time, it will develop. And also over time, if you keep going on, attending these sessions, you will also see how you change over time and how you're being transformed from within yourself. And those are the things that are actually important. And those will happen if you keep attending the healing sessions, if you keep meditating on your own. So I was thinking a lot about these questions as well in the beginning. But as an advice, I would, if I would have redone my journey, I would focus more on just trusting and opening up, and not thinking so much about each specific healing session, what it felt like, and so on and so forth. Because the changes are happening as soon as you sit down here, as soon as you sit down to meditate, changes are happening. You can have meals during the healing. You will receive healing. You can also, if you have to eat during my transmission, then you can, within your heart, ask the Reiki energy, ask me energetically to receive the healing a little bit later, which also actually works. Uh, but for the sake of your own practice, I would say that it's better not to eat during the healing, that you sit for a little while and you practice to meditate, meaning that you practice to sit or lie down and open your heart, turn your attention inwards, and relax, because that can help um, to integrate the energy, to let the energy in. And it will also help to practice your mind on how to pull back your awareness, pull back yourself, sort of, and detach a little bit from your mind. So I would say it's good if you, at least a little bit of the energy transmission or Reiki session, that you take some time to practice to not do anything. Okay, now it's time for me to go. Thank you for being here. Sending you much love. Thank you for the questions. I will see you soon again. Namaste.